Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I am Circuit. In our last video, we created a very simple login form which covered making buttons and other basic widgets in Tkinter. So if you're new around here, make sure to check out the previous videos in the series via the link in the description. In today's video, we're going to dive deep into Tkinter, and we're going to learn a slightly more advanced topic. We're going to be learning about managing layouts and frames. This video is great for beginners, so don't worry if you're new to all this. By the end of the video, you will be able to create perfectly organized structured Tkinter applications. So let's go. Alright, so before we get started, I should probably tell you a little bit about frames. So they're essentially containers that are going to hold other widgets, right? So they will help with basically just organizing your layout more efficiently. Just think of it kind of as sections of your window that can contain each of your different elements of your program, right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a basic window with two frames. So one frame will be at the top and the other will be at the bottom. So of course we're going to start by doing import Tkinter as tk. So this of course import Tkinter and then giving it the alias of tk. Right, so now what we're going to do is we'll of course create the main window. So root, just like in the previous videos, tk.tk brackets, right? And now we're just gonna go root dot title brackets quotation marks managing layouts and frames, just like that. Alright, so we've done that. We're not going to set the geometry today, so it just allows the window to automatically size itself based on the content. Right, so we've imported our module Tkinter, we've created the main window. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to create the top frame. So basically what we're going to write is top frame equals tk.frame brackets root comma background equals, and then we go quotation marks light blue, just like so. Then we're going to go outside the quotation marks, comma, and we're going to set the height by writing height equals 100. Then we go, back in the brackets, comma, and we're going to set the width. We're going to go a nice 300, just like that. So now on the next line, we write top frame dot pack brackets side equals quotation marks top. Outside the quotation marks we go comma space fill equals quotation marks. Both outside the quotation marks again we go comma and then expand equals true with a capital T right there. Right, so here we have created the top frame. We set its parents to root. We give it a background color of light blue, and we specify the height and the width. And the pack method is used to add the frame to the window. The side parameter specifies that it should be placed at the top. And then the fill parameter right here, with the value of both, ensures that the frame will expand to fill both horizontal and the vertical space. And then we have the expand parameter, which is set to true, which basically just makes a frame expand to fill any extra leftover space. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add a label and a button to the top frame. Okay, so now what we've done here is we've created a label and a button inside the top frame. So the label widget displays the text, and we set its parents to top frame. And we also match the background color to the frame's background. Then the pack method adds the label to the frame with a padding of 10 pixels on the y-axis. So patty equals 10. We also created a button and packed it with the exact same padding. So the very next thing is we want to create the bottom frame. So to do that, very simple, well not very similar, it's the exact same as before. So what we're going to do is we're going to simply just copy and paste this here and edit it as need be. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So as you can see, I've done the exact same before. We've created the bottom frame, we set its parents to root and gave it a background color of light green. So I've just took this from before up here and just edited it as how we need it. Right, so the very next thing is we're going to add a label and a button to the top frame. Once again, it's the exact same thing. we just edit it as need be. So grab this guy, paste him here, and then edit it as you need. Right, so there we are. We just repeated the exact same process for the bottom frame, creating a label and a button, and the background color of the label matches the background, the bottom frame's color, and both widgets are then packed with a padding of 10 pixels. So now, of course, we just want to start the Tkinter event loop. Just like in the previous videos, we go root.main loop brackets, just like that. So we'll just set the Tkinter event loop, we just set the Tkinter event loop by calling main loop brackets. So this just keeps the window open and responsive. Right, so now we can run the code just like this. And there we go, we have 2 frames right here, top button, bottom button, just like that. And that is it, guys. Congratulations, you've now learned how to create frames and manage your frames using Tkinter. We've also gone over adding widgets to the frames in question. Now, of course, the frames will help organize your layouts and make your applications look cleaner and more structured. So in the next video, we're going to be covering creating tabs for your programs, which will allow you to add multiple pages of content within a single window. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, please do let me know in the comments. I read them all and I want to get to all your needs, so please drop a comment and subscribe for future videos, and if you're feeling nice, drop a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.